Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to share with you all some products that I feel like that are good recommendations during the Sephora VIB sale. I know you know that's coming up in a week approximately, so I want to give you guys a couple things that I feel like are definitely worth picking up during the sale. I know the sale is only 15% off for the VIB Rouge and VIB, and then if you're BI then you get 10%, so it's not a whole lot of savings, but it is a savings where Sephora doesn't typically offer a whole lot of discount. So if you want to get anything, these are some items that I would suggest. If I could speak correctly, that would be helpful. So the first item I want to talk about is the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. So here's what the palette looks like. I love this palette. I feel like it's a really, really nice palette. It does have four different little highlighters in here, and they are little. So when I say little, they're very little. But I feel like for me, I don't mind that they're small, because for me, I'm not going to use up a complete highlighter palette like ever. So I think this is perfect, because I know if I hit pan on this, it'll make me happy. Then I feel like I won't be wasting product. So I feel like this is a great product, and these are some unique colors. You get a green, you get a purple, you get a pink, and then you get a green, a blue, a purple, and a pink. Yeah, so you get 4 colors. I was like, wait a minute, I think I'm missing a color. But I feel like this is an excellent palette to pick up during the sale, because it is back in stock as currently anyway. So I think it's like $38, so 15% off of that's a pretty good savings. So that is the first recommendation. The next recommendation as far as palettes goes is the NARS Narcissist palette. So here's what it looks like. This is the Unfiltered Cheek palette. So this is the Unfiltered 2. I know they have 2 different ones. One's a little bit darker. This one's a little bit more muted down. I really love this one. I feel like it works really well for my skin tone. Because they do have a darker one though, I think that it kind of will work for everyone. I think both of these will work for everyone. Really do like this. It's really good quality. I think it's a great product, and since it's a little bit more pricey, now's a good time to get it and use that savings and save some money on it. So highly recommend that one. The next one is another glow kit. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero glow kit. I love this one too. This is another fantastic one. This has 6 different highlighters in it. Now this one doesn't have a mirror in it, which I don't think the Kat Von D did either. No, it didn't have a mirror either. So this is really nice though, because I feel like these pans are really big. So if you were wanting something that has more pan size, this is very big and it's very affordable. I think this is like 40 bucks. So if it is back in stock, I would definitely pick this up, because I feel like this is the only glow kit I own from Anastasia, and I love it. I'm glad that I kind of waited around to get a glow kit to get this one, because I really do love it and enjoy it. I feel like all the colors in here can work for a variety of skin tones. You've got a white one, you've got pinks, you've got some more tan colors in here, you've got a peachy one over here. Really do love this palette. It's really amazing. The next palette I want to recommend, which I know this is going to be a little bit controversial because not everybody loves this palette, but I tell you, I've had really good experience with this palette, so I feel like it's definitely worth picking up, is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. This palette is absolutely amazing. If you don't have any of the Too Faced natural palettes, I feel like this is a good buy. But if you do have some of them, I still feel like it's a good buy, because I feel like you can't go wrong with the palette. I know a lot of people don't like the outside design. I love the outside design. I think the outside design reminds me a lot of the what is it? Peter Rabbit. It reminds me of Peter Rabbit on the outside. It does have a giant mirror on the inside, and then you get 30 shadows in here, which is absolutely amazing. There's only one shadow that's bad in here, and that is the shade Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is not a good shade at all, in my opinion. But the rest of these work really, really well. They blend really nicely. I feel like they work, like they have a lot of pigmentation. This is an excellent palette. I think it's really, really good. I think it's underrated for some reason. I feel like not everybody's loving it, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why nobody's hyping it up a little bit more than it has been. But I feel like it's definitely worth the money. And this is $59, so that's another reason why I feel like this is a good time to pick up palettes like this, because you're going to save 15%. So that's still a pretty good savings. It's not an awesome savings. Like I said, 15% is not like wholly amazing. The next palette I want to recommend is the Visart palette. So here's what the Visart, however you pronounce it, palette looks like. Now these are a little bit more simple packaging. It's just like a plastic package. It's nothing real fancy with the packaging, but the pigmentation to this is absolutely amazing. I feel like these blend out very, very nicely. You can create some very nice eye looks with this. I think Visart or Visart, however you pronounce it, is more of like an artistry type of makeup. It's made for makeup artists. So that's why it's like a little bit more on the pricey side, but that's why it also blends so effortlessly. For me, it blends effortlessly. I know other people have different opinions on that too, so. But I really do love this one. This one is actually the neutral matte palette. I'm sorry. So this is a neutral matte palette. I really love all these colors in here. They're a little bit warmer colors. I feel like these are a little bit fallish, but I'll still wear them in the summer. I don't mind. And the next palette I want to recommend is the Tarteist Pro palette. So this is the Tarteist Pro palette. This is another excellent palette because it's a nice big size. You're getting plenty of shadows in here. You're getting all this over here are mattes, and then over here you've got some shimmer shades. This one is a duochrome. They claim that these were all duochromes, but they're not. They're not all duochrome, so don't be put off by that just because you think these are all going to be duochromes. They're not. This one is a duochrome though. This is like that blue brown or blue green from MAC. I think that's what they call it. I'm not even sure. But I really do love this palette. I feel like it's absolutely amazing. It does come with a giant mirror. Mine's really dirty. It needs to be wiped down. But that is another amazing palette. So again, something that you should pick up during the sale if you were interested in getting this palette, because you're going to save a little bit of money on it. And the last palette I want to recommend is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. This one to me is really, really good. I didn't do a review on this. Any of the other ones that I've done a review on, I will have it linked below so that you can check it out just in case you were wanting a little bit more information on that. But this one is absolutely amazing because it has all matte shades except for one shade in here. And the shade that's not matte is this one right here. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's not matte. Pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't used it in a couple days, so I think that's the not matte. Either way, it's either this one or this one. One of these is not matte. It's more of like a satin shade. But it's still close to a matte, close enough to a matte. So if you're looking for an all matte palette, I feel like this is really good. The brush is mediocre. I don't think the brush is bad, but it's not great. So, but as far as pigmentation and blendability, this is really good. All of these palettes that I'm recommending, they do wear a long time. They wear really well with primers. I have not really worn a whole lot of shadows without primer. So I always recommend if you're going to try a palette out, definitely use it with a primer. So you do it however you choose, though. If you don't like primers and you'd rather do it without one, I think it may work just as well. So that is the other one I recommend. Now, as far as skincare, I have a couple skincare products that I want to recommend. The first one is the Sunday Riley kit that they have. It's the Good Genes and the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I don't have it to show you guys because I'm actually out of it, so it's actually on my wish list for me to purchase. But that was a really, really amazing set. I think it's $85. I'm pretty sure it's $85. You do get a half an ounce of each of those products, so I think it's really nice that they work really well on the skin. But I know Stephanie Nicole just did a review on the Ordinary skincare line, so if you're not interested in paying that high dollar of amount for skincare, definitely check out her review on the Ordinary skincare line, because I think that some of those products can almost be the same but not quite. So just check out her review, because I'm sure that she will be more helpful in letting you guys know which ones would be helpful for your skin types and skin concerns and things like that. Another skincare product that I highly recommend is the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. You get 60 pads in here, and I think this is $40 something. I'm not even sure. But it's really, really nice. I love these because my skin is very textured. My skin has a lot of texture going on still because I had some acne breakouts from Shark Week. So this is very helpful to help to cleanse your skin and also to help with retexturizing. So I love this product. Highly recommend it. I use it every day. I know with my dry skin, you probably shouldn't use it every day, but I try to use it every day. I say every day, but honestly, it's probably like 3 or 4 days out of the week, because I do have to give my skin a little bit of a break since it is so dry, because my skin will start to feel sore. So just be careful with that if you have dry skin. But if you do have dry skin, a moisturizer that I recommend is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This one's amazing. Works really, really well for dry skin. I feel like this is perfect for that dry skin person or lover, someone who has dry skin, not dry skin, lover. If you're looking for something that's extra moisturizing and you have dry skin, this is absolutely amazing is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I have gone through 3 bottles of this and it's really, really good. I'm almost out of my next bottle, so I may have to put that on my Sephora VIB wish list as well, because this is really, really good. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Peter Thomas Roth. They have these little masks that you can get. They come in a set. They're all about this size right here. You can get, I'm not sure what all one's coming in now, but I know the pumpkin does come in, and the pumpkin's really, really good. It's got the pumpkin enzyme in it, which is going to, again, help to exfoliate your skin and help to cleanse it really well. This is really good. So this is, it says it's a resurfacer treatment, exfoliates with pumpkin enzyme, peels with alpha hydroxy acids, and polishes with aluminum oxide. This smells just like pumpkin pie. It smells amazing. So this one's really good. The other one that I really love out of that set is this one right here. This is the Irish Moor Mud. I don't typically like mud masks. I feel like they're kind of drying for dry skin, but this one's not. I feel like it's really good for dry skin. It helps to purify, refine, it helps to decongest your skin. It helps to hydrate, and let's see, that's pretty much it. It has seaweed and everything, seaweed and volcanic ash in it. So I really like this one because I feel like it helps to kind of pull things out of my skin that need to be taken out. So when your skin just needs that extra help, that's very, very helpful. The next thing is 2 foundations that I recommend if you have dry skin like I do. These are the foundations that I absolutely love. This is the Josie Maran Fluid Foundation. This is the one that has argan oil in it. Love this foundation, especially for dry skin. I don't know how it works for oily or normal skin. I don't know. I only have dry skin, so I know it works really, really well for me. It gives my skin that little bit of vibrancy that it needs. It gives it that luminosity that I'm looking for, because I feel like dry skin sometimes can look a little bit dull, and this helps to revive it and make it look a little bit more awakened. The next thing is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this foundation. I have it in like 2 shades because it's absolutely amazing. I use this throughout the year. I use it in the fall, winter, spring, summer. I use it all year long. Absolutely love this foundation, especially for dry skin. I feel like it doesn't overemphasize any kind of fine lines or anything. It's very, very good, so highly recommend this one. And then, let's see, I think that's it for that. Oh, the last palette. We have another palette in here. I don't know how I could have forgotten this one. This is something that I think everybody has probably already heard about. This is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This one is another one that's absolutely amazing. I feel like this is the palette that you get it and you will be just so amazed by how well it works. It blends effortlessly. The colors are beautiful. They're nice and bold and bright, and they go on your eyelids that way. So none of these colors that look in here, the way they look in the pan is how they're going to look on your eyes. They're just absolutely amazing. Highly recommend this one. The only thing bad about this one is because it does have that velvety packaging, it will get dirty, but I just take a microfiber cloth and wipe mine down so it keeps it a little bit more cleaner looking. Now, 3 perfumes I want to recommend, and then we're done. So we have the Kate Spade Live Colorfully perfume. I love this perfume. It smells very, very good. I'm not sure what the notes are in it, but for me it smells a little bit like spring and summer mixed together. I feel like it's just a very good feminine perfume. So if you're looking for a good perfume, this is one that I recommend. If you typically like the perfumes that I typically like, you're going to love this one. The next one I recommend is the Versace. This is the Bright Crystal one. This one smells really, really good too. This one is, again, a very feminine scent. Just smells very nice and girly. I love the way it smells. I love the bottle itself too. The bottle here is just cute. I love this big old crystal on the top. That's just really adorable. So if you're someone who likes a pretty perfume sitting on your vanity, this one's very pretty and it smells really pretty. So love that one. Now if you're looking for more of a summery scent, I would recommend the Bobbi Brown Beach. This smells just like the beach. If you were taking a trip to the beach, it's what it smells like. It smells like sand. It's not really sand, but it smells like, I don't know, it's like hard to describe. To me it smells like coconut spray and like suntan lotion. It smells like the beach. You have to smell it and know that it smells just like the beach. I think it smells like the beach. But now you might want to smell this one in person, because this is one that my husband, he has smelled it before me and he says it smells like bug spray to him. So make sure you smell this one in person, because I guess not everybody smells it the same. For me, I smell beachy type of perfume. I smell like coconuts and things like that, but he smells bug spray. So just a little FYI on that one. Other than that, those are my recommendations. I'd love to hear some recommendations from you guys, because I'm compiling my list just as well. So let me know what you recommend for me to pick up during the sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have fun shopping, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.